Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News today at 6 starts now.
An outbreak of the highly contagious coronavirus strain forces the University of Michigan to pause sports for 2 weeks.
And the Lions may be in the market for a new quarterback. Sources confirm that Matt Stafford wants out of Detroit.
And the billion-dollar question, who won the Mega Millions in Metro Detroit? Will anyone come forward to claim the jackpot? I will.
And it's a cloudy and cold start to our Sunday morning here, taking a shot across the river, looking at downtown Detroit there, the RenCen, the city skyline. But we do have a few snow flurries to talk about with Andrew this morning.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. I'm Priya Mann.
And I'm Grant Herms. Thanks for joining us here in this Sunday morning on Local 4 News today. So yesterday, amazing outside, a little chilly though, but the sunshine was nice. I don't think we're going to see that today.
No, I don't think so either. But I was going to ask you, was your walk a little bit more comfortable today? Because it didn't feel as cold as it did yesterday.
It was not as cold. It wasn't as breezy either. Andrew, is at least the wind going to die down today?
Yeah, we at least have calm winds and that quilt of clouds keeping our temperatures now in the 20s after some early morning lows that were in the teens just a couple of hours ago. And you can see some of those flurries and light snow showers just off to our west, especially right around areas like Coldwater, also around Jackson and westward. Now, we're looking at that flurry and light snow activity, making it here to Detroit and southeast Michigan, really as we get closer to the 8 o'clock in the morning time frame and also for the rest of our day. So flurries and light snow showers slowly move in here by breakfast time and afterward. We're looking at 27 degrees by noon, 31 for a high. Sunrise this morning is at 7:54. Right now, we're still looking at cloudy skies over the airport. No flakes falling as of yet. 23 degrees currently. You can see 20 degrees for our friends over in Pontiac. Now, by the end of this afternoon, we'll see anywhere from a ½ inch to an inch of fresh snow on the ground. But more snow is on the way for tomorrow, especially tomorrow night and into Tuesday. We'll talk about those snow totals and your 7-day forecast coming up.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Time now is 6:02, and the University of Michigan will pause all sports for 2 weeks because of an outbreak of a new coronavirus strain.
The university says several people linked to the athletic department have tested positive for the highly contagious strain of the virus. Saturday, the state confirmed that 5 people associated with the university have been diagnosed. Larry Spruill has the latest.
There is a lot of information, a lot of things happening right now as we speak. But here is the bottom line. The University of Michigan is putting a pause on all sports for the next 2 weeks up until February the 7th. We're talking about games, individual and group training, but that is not the only place affected. Let's take a look at the details. The Michigan Department of Health and Human Services is urging people to get tested for COVID. That's because they are seeing more positive cases of the variant B.1.1.7. A Wayne County man tested positive for the variant, and a total of 5 people tested positive in Washtenaw County. We asked the University of Michigan Athletics Department about reports of a 2-week pause for athletics due to those 5 confirmed cases, with more possibly on the way. A spokesperson within the athletics department confirmed to us they issued a 2-week pause for all University of Michigan athletics. Susan Ringler-Cerniglia with the Washington County Health Department says they are concerned because the B.1.1.7 is more contagious.
Because of the concern of this variant being more easy to spread, we are providing notification of a couple of public locations.
Washtenaw County health leaders are asking everyone to get tested if you were in these public locations last weekend.
The couple of instances of concern right now with this variant include they're both on Sunday, the 17th, January 17th. One was at the Meyer on Ann Arbor, Saline Road in Ann Arbor from 9 to 10 in the morning. And the second was at Briarwood Mall that same day, Sunday the 17th, from 1 to 2 p.m. in the afternoon.
And unfortunately, they say things can get worse.
The reality is, yes, we probably will see more cases.
And the University of Michigan released a statement. It says, in part, canceling competitions is never something we want to do, but with so many unknowns about this variant of COVID-19, we must do everything we can to minimize the spread among student athletes, coaches, staff, and to the student athletes of other schools. Now, we have the entire statement on our website, clickondetroit.com. Larry Spruill, Local 4.
And the state health department is responding, saying they sent a memo to the University of Michigan with recommendations on how to slow the spread of the virus, and that they will continue to work closely with the University of Michigan and Washtenaw County Health Department. The department did not issue an order to U of M.
And now for our latest coronavirus numbers, Michigan is reporting 1,601 new cases on Saturday, with 221 new deaths, including 205 from a review of records. In other news, the Lions have agreed to part ways with quarterback Matthew Stafford if they can get a fair trade.
Yeah, here's Jamie Edmonds with what she's learned about this surprising deal.
Breaking Lions news: has Matthew Stafford played his final game in a Lions uniform? The answer is likely. We've learned that he approached the team with this idea of being traded at the end of the season. As the Lions went about looking for a new general manager and new head coach, coaching candidates, general manager candidates were informed of the possibility of a Stafford trade. During the interview process, Brad Holmes, Dan Campbell, they were hired. Then they had discussions with Stafford, and all sides agreed as long as they receive fair market value. Now, Campbell was asked about Stafford in his introductory press conference on Thursday.
Here's what I'd say about Matthew is, man, he's a stud. All right, he's a stud. He is one of the toughest quarterbacks you'll ever see. He's extremely talented. I know he's a team guy, and listen, I know he wants to win.
That is true. Just will it be with another team? Stafford has been so tough, so great for this city. We'll have to wait and see in the next couple weeks if the Lions can come up with a trade. All right, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jamie. It's time now at 6:07, and it's the billion-dollar question on the minds of many Metro Detroiters. Who won the Mega Millions jackpot?
That winning ticket was sold at the Kroger on Grand River and Beck Road in Novi. So far, no word on whether anyone has claimed it, but the lucky winner will get the third largest lottery prize in history, $1 billion. The one-time cash option is $739 million. That's about $530 million after taxes. Kroger will also get some money for selling the winning ticket. Shoppers there couldn't believe their neighborhood grocery store had the big prize.
This morning there were texts on my phone like, is it you? Is it you?
She asks me, did your husband buy a lottery ticket at the Kroger that you go to? And I'm like, no, he bought it at a 7-Eleven.
Okay, are you a little jealous?
A little bit.
Are you going to talk to your husband later?
Yeah, and be like, you need to kind of change up where you're buying your lottery tickets.
No more 7-Eleven.
That's right.
Yeah, we had some laughs out there in the parking lot. Just in case you have the winning ticket and you don't know it yet, here's another look at the winning numbers: 4, 26, 42, 50, 60, and 24. With a mega ball of 24. Wow. Could you imagine still not knowing if that was you?
Still not knowing, and the winner has to come forward under state law, so we have to know who this person is eventually.
Oh, I can't wait. A lot of speculation was happening in that parking lot yesterday, Andrew.
Oh, yeah, right. And good to see that you had a good conversation with them. Yeah. Fingers crossed you didn't run into anyone who was a little bit more perturbed that you just missed it, right? Either off by a number or off by a few seconds. Well, out there right now, we're still looking at dry conditions out there. All of us were lucky yesterday with plenty of sunshine, but things have changed. We've got Storm Tracker 4 always turned on. We've got some snow showing up here just to our west. Snow right on our doorstep for today, but more for tomorrow night and Tuesday. More on your snow totals in minutes.